What the frick is going on? It is. What day is it today? It is Wednesday, the 18th of May, 2022. Woo! Right. Right, serious stuff, serious stuff. Great to see you all. Who have we got in the chat tonight? We have Billy James and Ernova to start with. Oh my gosh, okay. Not that many people in the live chat tonight. I'm sure people will join. So, team, legends, an announcement to make. As you know, as you saw in the Discord, at the moment the 24-hour live stream is gone. Okay, it is literally being cancelled until I can sort everything out here. I've literally got a quarterly bill of just short of £900, which is ridiculous. I've contacted the energy company about this cost, and they've said, yeah, it is right, your bills have gone up by 300%. So I'm making some radical changes at the moment in relation to seeing if I can reduce my energy costs and how we can get over this crisis that's going on. Basically, all we need to do is just get rid of Putin. Putin just needs to come out of power, literally. We're watching Ethereum pump right now, which is really, really cool to see. Is it going to hit that 55 EMA? We shall wait to see. Let's have a look at Bitcoin to see if Bitcoin is doing anything. No, it is just Ethereum right now that is having a little bit of a move to the upside. It's created this W pattern and heading up. Let's have a look at that. The biggest screen right now with Ethereum. Was it Ethereum? Yes, it was Ethereum, because that's the 15-minute. Okay, cool. That's pretty awesome. I mean, yes, we are still bearish, team, but to see a nice big green after a W pattern does bring us some hope as to what is going on in the marketplace. Now, team, let's just have a look at HOT. HOT is also having a cheeky little move to the upside with this W pattern right now, touching the 15-minute. But what we've got to have a look at is, are we still bearish? Yes, we are still very, very much bearish. We're struggling to get above that resistance line here at the 0.002725 right now. Relative strength index struggling to get above 50. It's getting weaker. Okay, every time we touch this resistance line, we do get weaker. So I would expect us to at least come back down and retest this bottom line here. There is no real good news in terms of price movement to the upside right now. So we're still pretty bearish. Alright, stupid, what's going on? We have Holo Coco in the house as well. Great to see you, Holo Coco. Hope you are well. And Martin. So those of you that have turned up late, I will repeat and say at this moment in time, the 24-hour live stream is currently suspended due to the energy costs in the UK. The energy costs are absolutely atrocious. My energy bill has gone up 300%, which means that the 24/7 live stream right now is currently not sustainable. Until we could potentially find an alternative in terms of chatting on a daily basis, we will move across to the Discord, where the cost of chatting on the Discord is actually zero. Absolutely zero. And if any movements happen, we can certainly post photographs, we can post videos. The beauty of this is that I will be doing more short videos for you. So rather than, having the odd one or two people during the day with the 24-hour live stream, we will now be having short videos throughout the day when I can, one, stop for a break at work, lunch, and then just before I finish, before I get home, and then come onto the live stream. The live streams will still obviously be carrying on. Jonny Stang will still carry on doing the 8 p.m. live streams as and when he can. But sadly, with the current energy crisis in the UK, it is not feasible for me to run a PC 24/7 to run the live stream. Sadly, it's it takes away literally all of the hard work that we do in the CryptoBiTs, all of the ad revenue, all the super chats, just disappears into the electricity, and now I'm having to pay more. So it's become sadly unsustainable. What a weird world that we live in right now, to think that you cannot run PCs 24/7 now and it not be sustainable. It's crazy. Marvin says get solar panels. I mean, yes, that certainly is an option if it wasn't as cloudy in the UK as it is. I don't think, again, it would be a sustainable option to have solar panels. Maybe I'm wrong, but I will look into it, Marvin. I will look into it. But certainly where I live in Yorkshire, it is a very, very cloudy and wet place to live. I'm sure, windmill. Yes, that's an option. A windmill is an option. Jeremy Hansen, good evening. Eurocon, howdy folks. You're all coming in now. Thibaut also saying good evening. Right. So there is a lot of noise going on about the Bitcoin halving. I've seen lots of questions around Bitcoin halving. I also want to talk to you about CoinSkid as well, because there's a lot of negativity going on around CoinSkid, and I want to make you kind of understand why it doesn't matter kind of what day it is in the week. I am here at least 3 times a week, at least, okay? And there is a strong reason for that, and let's just get CoinSkid out of the way, because I think it is a conversation that needs to be made, and this is, I don't want to really associate myself with the fact that this person tends to. I'm not slagging him off at all. If the guy's got things to do, the guy's got things to do. But he disappeared, really, and for around about 2 weeks, and then just came back talking about capitulation targets for Bitcoin, which really, really annoyed his followers massively. And there is some comments in his video, in his latest video, that aren't really nice at all. If you have a look at, this is CoinSkid's latest video from a couple of days ago, and you're never around when we really need you. Understand the game you're playing. Good job. I've been a fan for years, but when the market tanks, bailing on the people who support you is really an ugly thing. All right. For me, this would literally upset the living daylights out of me. CoinSkid has abandoned his followers in their hour of need. Shame on you. Just coming to check in after prediction in late 2021 that Bitcoin would hit 100k in February. Laughing out loud. You cannot apply these technical analysis to crypto yet. You'll get burned. Hey CK, how come you only seem to be busy when shit is the fan? Almost 10 days off. So, fan of Leswer. I only watch Jonny Stang crypto from now on. He is the only one being right the entire year. Great community as well. Legend. That's amazing. CK should follow blockchain back and more closely. Maybe he'll learn a couple of things. All right. So, look, what I'm trying to get ahead, what I'm trying to make you understand is that I will never ever freaking desert you, and I haven't since March of last year. We have ran the 24/7 live stream, and I've been out of those 365 days, I've probably missed maybe 40 of them. Okay, I know that's pretty intense, but that's the lifestyle that I want to lead. Now, when things do turn bad, we've all been here for each other, and that's the beauty of having this live stream. That's the reason why we've got these discussions at 8 o'clock pretty much every night. So, you know, all right, it's 8 o'clock or it's 9 o'clock in the Netherlands. We can talk about crypto. We can decide what's going on. All right. But we've got to evolve. We have to evolve as we move in life. It's the same with everything. Everything has to evolve. Now, if you stuck with the same car since 1986, I mean, good on you. If you can look after a car to go to work with every single day, fine. But the majority of us have evolved and we've changed cars over the years to something better, to something safer, to something more advanced. And it's just the process of how the holotube has evolved to where it is now. So, Jegana, you either own a classic and it's worth a lot of money, or you own a classic and it's worth nothing. One of the two. Oh, it's full of rust and no good. Exactly. So, team, if we want to have a discussion going forward, then we will have a chat in the Discord. The Discord's free. It costs everybody nothing to run the Discord, and I did put the announcement in there in the Discord. I mean, look at this. This is my electricity bill, and it is absolutely ridiculous. If we make this bigger. Look at this, from the 13th of February to the 8th of May, £833.39. And obviously my payments were around about £100, sometimes £150, because it was only costing me £300 a month, which is just absolutely bonkers to go from £300 a month to £833 a month. So that genuinely is the honest reason why we're like, okay, scale back the electricity costs and then start again. Maybe we look at using the laptop to run the live show, but the laptop is unstable. The quality doesn't seem to be as good as the PC. But holy crap, seriously. So yeah, the Discord is here for us to chat to. And there's loads of stuff on there. You've got all of your charts analysis. Let's just resurrect the Holo Yacht Club. Let's resurrect it. Let's see more people in there and creating some really good chat in there. Because the great thing with the Discord is everything is recorded. Every single message is actually recorded. So let's utilize it. Let's utilize it a bit more. And to be quite honest with you, I appreciate everybody's support. I thought, oh my God, this is not going to be good for the CryptoBiTs at all. And it's turned out that people are like, yeah, I understand. Everybody understands that things are getting tough right now. And I don't want to be breaking into my crypto holdings to have to pay for the 24/7 live stream electricity. That's just crazy. That's just absolutely crazy. So, Billy James, a shocked face. Not too bad. 200 plus is crazy. So, legends. Looking at HOT right now. How do we explain this? It's good because we are consolidating, but it's bad because we are consolidating on a perfect line. So if we carry on touching this line here, you know what's going to happen. We're going to see a rejection and come down to hit some lower prices. Now, for a lot of people, that could be potentially a good thing. Yes, we are in a bear market, and right now, with the price of Holo as it is at 2566, that means you can get a million Holo for 2,566, which is less than we discussed the other day. I think it was $2,600. So at the minute, Holo is getting incredibly cheap. You can buy a lot of Holo for not a lot of money at all. Am I telling you to buy into crypto right now? In my opinion, I am not. I am not telling you to buy any crypto right now. Okay, we are in a bear market. So if you've got a profile that you are hodling, then please decide what you want to do with it. Carry on hodling it. But Jurgen A saying 1 million holo for 1K soon. Quite possibly. Okay, if we do start to see Bitcoin breaking below, which it did today, broke below this triangle, and then comes down to that 26K. This is a very, very strong level of support, hence why that line is there. If we do lose that 26K, then yes, we will see further deepening into the lower prices of Bitcoin. Is this a bad thing? No, because like we said, I wouldn't be buying any crypto right now. It is an opportunity for you to keep buying low, low, and low. Until we see some kind of golden cross on the 4 hour or the 2 hour, then look, we're just going to relax. We're just going to chill. We are seeing consolidation. Look at that 55 EMA, that 50 EMA, just chilling, going sideways. That's the first time in a while that we've seen that consolidation ever since the 5th of May. So, gosh, almost 2 weeks of pain, and we're now starting to see some sort of leveling off. So, have we hit a bottom at the 26K? It all remains to be seen. I do feel with this triangle, the breakdown on this triangle is pretty nasty, and it will push us down to round about that 26,500. Okay, this is what's known as a bear flag. There is your flagpole here. It's pretty easy for you all to see now. Flagpole creates that hockey stick kind of momentum, and then you do get the continuation push to the bottom. If I flip the screen round, team, you can see that it does look indeed, if I can press the right button, it does look like a bull flag, doesn't it? Up, come down to consolidate, and then blast off to the upside. So the same thing works with a bear flag, just goes the way that we don't want it to go. But if you've got into your head, right, there is currently 14 of you in the live stream right now. 14 of you, in my opinion, okay, those of you that are here right now, not the 450 we had during the bull market, the 14 of you right now, you are in an extremely strong position to become millionaires during the next bull market, because what you lot are doing is you are investing time right now in the bear market to understand what the frick is going on and looking for eventualities to buy back in, right? So get to know the 14 people that are in here right now and speak to each other in the Discord. You're the ones that are going to be extremely rich, okay? Yeah, did I become a millionaire in the last bull market? I didn't get there, but I made an incredible amount of money, like a ridiculous amount of money during the bull market. But I was late. I missed out on the consolidation period, and I missed out on possibly a quarter of the accumulation. If I got in during the bear market, waiting for those crosses and buying in, building up my coins for those 2 years, which is what you lot are doing now. Okay, it doesn't matter that you're out of crypto. Okay, it doesn't matter, and I'm going to tell you why it doesn't matter why you're out of crypto. And you're like, what the frick are you on about? Okay, what I'm saying is, great example. Let's do it with HOT. So if you had $100 in HOT at the 3 cent, okay, that would mean that, I'm not going to do any quick maths, but let's just say that you had, screw it, let's do it. Let me just, I'm sure you're trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. But if you had $100 divided by 0.03, that means that you would have had $3,333 hot for $100. Okay. And you lot have been in the crypto space all of this time since those $3, because I know all of you. I know every single one of you. The price drops all the way down to the price that it is now at 0.002. So 3,333. All you've done, right? All you've done is you've just waited for a cross. That's all you've waited for a golden cross. And you've come here. So you bought here at 0.007183. Let's just say we're using the daily for the golden cross. And we put $100 in on the golden cross. 100 divided by 0.007. So at this price here, on the 11th of August, $100 would have given you 14,285. So 14,285 hot for $100. Okay, $100. And then you hodled that all the way up here. So it went from 0.007, and then you sold here at 0.009, which gave you an extra 34%. So that $100 becomes $134. So you've now got $134. You've sold it because you got your death cross, and the price has come right down now. So you haven't even been in crypto. Those of you that bought at 3 cents got 3,333 hot. Those of you that bought the golden cross here got 14,285. Plus you took it up, the price up, so you've got $134 now then. Okay, this is where it gets really, really cool, because the price right now for hot is at 0.002558. So even if you got in now, let's just say, screw it, I'm going to put my $135 in. So 135 divided by 0.002558 equals 52,775 today. 52,775. Okay. In my opinion, hot is going to $1. So all you've done is you've just been chilling, okay? Those 14 people or 15 people now that are watching the CryptoBiTs, okay, can you see how powerful it is to be part of the bear market? Being part of a bull market is great because you're making money. Being part of the bear market is amazing because you are accumulating free hot. We have not changed the price, only when you've made 34% here on the daily cross. That's all we've done. All right, we've just gone with the fact that, yeah, I bought the cross and I've sold the cross and I've got $34 extra, $134. Right now, you can buy 52,775 hot. So look at how powerful a bear market is. Do not see it as a negative thing. The only downside to it, right? The only downside to a bear market is that technically you're not making money, okay? But you can make money in a bear market. There is loads and loads of ways that you can make money in the bear market. And the safest ones is obviously buying the golden cross and then selling the death cross. And you can make some cheeky 20s, 30% off the back of it during the bear market and accumulate those dollars. Just accumulate those dollars during the bear market. And then doing that means that you are ready for the bull market because you keep an eye on the market every single day and you're coming in as early as you could possibly come in. So don't be disheartened by the bear market. The bear market is not a bad place to be. In fact, the bear market is an amazing, absolutely, truly amazing place to be, in my opinion, because maths talk. Maths do talk truth. And you should be. You should be here. You should be studying crypto on a daily basis, thinking to yourself, when is the right place to come in? Marvin, this was the price I went into HOT before the pump at 0.002. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, I was much earlier. I came in at 0.0006. So I bought a million HOT, 1.2 million HOT, I think it was, that I purchased. So 0.1, 1.2 million shared by 0.0006. Oops, no, that's not right. 1.2 million times by 0.0006. Yeah, it cost me $720 at 0.0006. So it kind of cost me absolutely nothing at all. How much is that in British pounds? Yeah, £576. It cost me to get $1.2 million. So for me, back then, HOT was kind of like my wild card, and I made a ridiculous amount of money off the back of it. 1.2 million, that's 50,000, isn't it? Up to 3 cents. So 1, 2 million times by 0.03. 36,000. It was awesome. It was awesome. I loved it. I absolutely loved every single day of that, and it goes down in my history books of the start of incredible gains in crypto. And if you just sold at 0.003, it would be 36k. Yes. I mean, I didn't. I ended up getting around about, was it 50 to 55,000 during the bull run, because I diversified my portfolio. I was selling at key times, so I sold some here at 1 cent. I sold some here at where was it? Up here. Sorry, there's the bull market. So I sold some here at 1 cent when the price broke up to the 70, and then I sold some again here at 1.7, and then here at it was around about 2.7, 2.8, something like that. I sold some, and then bought a lot of Doge. Doge was going crazy at the time, and I made another $800 in 5 minutes with Doge, Shiba, and then Ethereum was absolutely flying. So I was diversifying my portfolio at the time. Obviously, as well, I was mining Ethereum, so that was making me some ridiculous money as well. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to change your brain to say, look, the bear market is a good place to be. It is a great place to be. And once you accept the fact that you are in the bear market, right, that previous portfolio where you think, oh crap, you know, I may have lost a lot of money in that previous portfolio. In my opinion, you'll get all that money back as we ride up to the next leg up, the next bull market. So there is a series of movements that have to happen. There is 4 stages in a full cycle, and most of you now should know what that is. We have the bear market, which is what we're in now, and then followed by that you have the consolidation. So you get basically the movement to the downside. Consolidation is this bit where we start playing about. The price just tends to go maybe sideways, still goes down a little bit. Okay, and then from the consolidation, you have the accumulation. What the accumulation does is you come down, you've got this, and you start to see these kinds of movements, okay, where the price is just starting to teeter up a bit. There's a little bit of excitement in the market. And then from the accumulation, we have the bull market. Okay, and then the bull market is where you've got that consolidation, accumulation, and then the rise to the upside. That is a very, very strong bull market. And then it starts again. Bear market, consolidation, accumulation. Now, technically, these are all 1 year cycles. All 1 year cycles. So right now, with the bear market started technically in October. If you looked back, yes, it started in October. So we're almost there through the bear market. We're almost done it. Okay, which means that we do have another 12 months of consolidation. You will feel it. You'll start to feel the consolidation because you'll get some crazy pumps. You'll get pumps up to like 40% and then back down again. Another 50% up and then straight back down again. And it's horrible. It's a horrible situation to be in, but you kind of know, all right, the price seems to have leveled off. We've kind of hit this bottom where there's not really any interest in crypto, but people are hodling. People are starting to build up their portfolio. And then it gets to a point where we move on, and you start to see that bottom slowly climbing, slightly climbing, to the point where what will happen is it gets to a this point of no return where people go, oh my God, like Bitcoin is actually becoming really, really stable. We're seeing the price move every time. I best get in. Okay, it's already too late. It's already too late, because that's when you get that eruption in price and literally every man and his dog jumps in. So yes, October, I think realistically, October was the start of the bear market. We're now in May. So we've got 5 months left of a bear market. Then we consolidate. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a year, but we do have the Bitcoin halving in 2024. So it does fit right. If you think to October of 2022, end of the bear market, start of the consolidation. 2022 of October to 2023 is the accumulation. And then from the end of 2023 to around about March, April of 2024, we have the crazy bull market, the halving. It sits right, okay? It usually is a 4-year cycle, is the halving. So the prediction for the next Bitcoin halving is 2024. So you've got loads of time to get ready and stack your bags, all right? You've got so much freaking time there to do it. So please just stay relaxed. I'm here for you. The Discord's here for you. We're all here for you. And look, just don't panic. Don't panic about the bear market. All right, we are pretty accurate on the CryptoBiTs. We knew about the 15th of October that the price was going to take a reversal, and it did. Maybe a week later, and we got the bear market. Even though we're saying, well, I think we can still pull out of this, and no, we should have just stuck to our guns and gone, yeah, 15th of October, let's be out. We want to be a lot richer than what we are now. Derswag, I can't send super chat. Oh, well, that's really, really sad. Damn it. I'm sorry about that. Gutted. I don't know why it's not working. I wonder if YouTube are having a problem with it. Interim, HOT Holo could decouple from crypto with Holo Fuel, of course, and we could have good times before the next bull. Yeah, so let's talk about Holo Fuel. We need to get our head around how Holo Fuel is going to work. So we shall get rid of our crazy cycles, and we're going to have a look at Holo Fuel right now, because it does need discussing again. It does need revisiting on how Holo Fuel works, whilst the price is just being extremely depressing. We'll get rid of it and just have the Jonny Stang logo. Let's go. So we've got 2 coins. Right, the first one is HOT, which is what we are investing in now. And I like to call that, the HOT, as the Holo Temporary. It looks right, doesn't it? HOT, Holo Temporary. Because it is a temporary token. It's basically an IOU for Holo Fuel. And then we have Holo Fuel, the Holo Fuel token. So right now, in terms of HOT, we where's all my little fancy drawings? So right now, HOT currently runs on the ERC20. So it is an ERC20 token. Those of you that don't know what an ERC20 token means, it means that HOT runs on the platform of Ethereum. Okay, so it is, it can be a victim to the bear market, the bull market, the consolidation. If Ethereum loses massive value and the market cap reduces, then so does HOT. HOT becomes a victim of the market manipulation that we are seeing with the crypto space. Okay, and right now you can transfer your HOT using USDT, USDC, BUSD, whatever you want to buy HOT, and that is it. Okay, you buy the dips, you sell the tops, nice and easy. Okay, but Holofuel is a lot more complex than that. In fact, with Holofuel, Holofuel does not become part of the ERC20. I can do a better job than that. It's not. It is totally disbanded from the crypto space. Okay, Holofuel is a crypto accounting. It is its own entity. So it does not belong to the ERC20 at all. So we can get rid of that. Okay. The only thing that you are going to see with HOT and Holofuel is that the price will match HOT for the first 6 months. So for the first 6 months, you are going to see the price of Holofuel and the price of HOT be exactly the same. After that 6 months, then what happens is Holofuel becomes its own ecosystem. Okay, so Holofuel is totally disbanded. So own ecosystem. I think that's a nice way of putting it. Own ecosystem. Let's bring that down to there. Okay, so after that 6 month period, Holofuel becomes its own ecosystem. Meaning that what we can do now is we can start creating a beautiful chart. And let's do this chart properly because we're being serious. So here it is, and here it is. Okay, and what we have on this left-hand side is the price. In this case, I'm going to use dollars because I think dollars is our universal discussion. So this is the price of Holofuel, and we're going to put let's put $0, and then we're going to put obviously $1 here. So you think to yourself, well, if it is not on the crypto space, how the hell can it make money? Okay, so the way that it's going to make money is the number of haps. Is the number of the increased number of projects on the Holo ecosystem. So I'm going to put possibly haps here. I think haps is probably the best place for that to go. And we're going to put here 0 haps, and we're going to go all the way to, screw it, we're going to go big, 1 million haps, because Holo will take over the world. In my opinion, I don't see why for 1 second that anybody wouldn't want to have a Holo port in their house, making passive income, reducing their energy bills because they're getting paid to host the network. All right, so what is going to happen with this chart is, to start with, the price for the first 6 months is going to follow the crypto. All right, it's going to follow the ERC20, and then we're going to get a disbanding. The price is going to decouple from HOT, and we could actually see the value of Holofuel decrease because it's just not part of the ERC20 anymore. So it creates its own value based on the popularity of the number of HAPs that we've got. So we could actually see the price coming down. That could be a possibility. All right, I'm not a moon boy, I'm a realist. So if the value of Holofuel is not in comparison with HOT, then we will see the price come down if it is valued less than what HOT is. Okay, but as the number of HAPs increase, so we finally get a number of HAPs increasing from 0. Let's just say this is maybe 100. So we get to 100 at this point. We're still at probably 4. Let's just say that this is a 4, and then all of a sudden we get a spike. We get a spike of interest at this point. So the number of HAPs coming in means the number of money comes in, and that's where you start to get that volume of money coming into the Holofuel ecosystem or the Holo ecosystem. And then you might see a few more HAPs drop off. It's not what they was expecting. So the price does drop off. So here you've got 200,000, and then it drops here to 150, 175,000, but then it comes back up and we're getting to that million. Okay, and we see the huge price increase. What's going to happen eventually is that Holofuel will become stable, because there'll be a maximum limit of people that are running their HAPs on the network, and it hasn't changed. Now, this is where you lot, okay, are the future millionaires, because you're going to capture all of this movement, right? Some people might capture it here as they start to adopt HOT, but the beauty about being so early, in Holofuel or in HOT before it gets to beta with Holofuel, is that you are going to make maximum profits, like maximum profits. So the driver of price is based on adoption rather than speculators. Absolutely. Okay. So look at it this way. If you start a business selling, I don't know, let's just say you're selling candy bars. Okay. As you buy the candy bars for 10 pence each and you're selling them for 20 pence each, that gives you 10 pence profit or 10 euro cent profit. Okay, that person doesn't come back, so you've lost that customer. So obviously your profits are going to start dwindling because you're eating into those profits to buy more candy. Okay, but then all of a sudden, word on the street is that actually, if you buy 10 candies off me, you're going to get 1 candy back. Then you are doing something different that another candy shop isn't doing. So everyone runs to you because they're thinking, well, if I get 10 candy bars, I can get 1 for free. That's really, really cool. So the customers start to come in and you start to build your own ecosystem, and you make it sustainable. And the sustainability is there that you're getting 1 candy bar. Now, the sustainability with HOT is that you can have Holofuel, and we will pay you Holofuel by having a computer that hosts our network. And that is where the magic comes, okay? Because people might not be interested in investing in Holofuel, but what they are interested in is making money off the back of Holofuel by hosting. So whilst we are investors and hosters, right, this is why I say you lot are super early in this, and you're the ones that are going to be making the most money off the back of Holofuel, without a doubt. You're going to be super, super rich. If you nail this bear market, this consolidation market and the accumulation market, and you're really, really clever with your money, and you get to that, at least that magic 1 million, 1 million holo to $1 is $1 million. Okay, it's really, really simple math. And there is no greater opportunity in the crypto space right now that could make that much gain with a project that, one, is trustworthy, two, is not arrogant, three, Swag with a $2.05. Let's go.
Can't wait to meet this beauty called Holofuel.
Can't wait to meet this beauty called Holofuel. Same. All right. I'm so excited about Holofuel. So we'll talk about beta. That's going to be our next discussion, is beta. But look, you're starting from, let's just say you're starting from today. The price is 0.002572. And if you wanted a million HOT today, it would cost you $2,572. We are in a bear market, so the price could still come down. Okay, so be excited that you're going to get closer to that 1 million HOT. If the price does come down, it's going to cost you a lot less. So being able to buy the bottom, wherever that may be, maximizes your profits ready for bull market. Insurance. So speculators can still buy HOT or Holofuel? Yes, they can. Which could push prices up for hosting by speculating rather than adoption? Yes. This could make it cost more for people to host. How would this be countered, do you think? Well, okay. So I see your point. All right, I see where you're getting with this. So let's get rid of this. Oh, but everything takes ages to write, doesn't it? I'm amazed that everything takes this long. Okay, I can do it less quicker now. No, not with that one. You silly boy. All right, so let's just say that you're hosting. So you got your Holopot. It's a really good question. And I think this is what you mean. Right, so you've got your Holopot and we've gone live. We're making Holofuel. So to start with, I can only go by the information that I have in front of me right now. And currently your Holofuel, you earn 10,000 Holofuel a month. Right, that is what people are earning on the alpha program. People are getting paid 10,000 Holofuel per month at the current price of 0.002570. Okay, so as the price of Holofuel increases, obviously you're not going to get 10,000 Holofuel per month. So let's just say the price goes to 5 cents. So we're at 5 cents. You've been earning 10,000 Holofuel for 6 months. So you've got 60,000 Holofuel at 0.002570 that is now worth 5 cents for 60,000. So I don't know. This is all frozen math, okay? It's not variable math. Because you will be getting Holofuel at different prices. So let's just say the price freezes for 6 months, all right? It freezes for 6 months. So you've got 60,000 at 0.002570. Sorry, I put an extra zero in there, which is never good. Times that by 60,000 because you've accumulated 60,000 Holofuel over 6 months. So you've got $154.20. So 154.20. Then overnight you wake up and the price has gone to 5 cents. So that $60,000, so 60,000 Holofuel is now worth 5 cents. 60,000. So it's now worth $3,000. Okay, because we're at 5 cents. So obviously, as you can see, when the price is at 5 cents, the hosters are not going to receive 10,000 Holofuel. So what will happen is as the price increases, the amount of Holofuel you'll receive will decrease. Now, I've kind of worked it out that in order for this ecosystem to work, Holo has to pay back 3 things. One of them is the electricity for the month. The second one is the wear and tear of the computer. And the third one is a little bit of profit for the hoster. So there's 3 things that need to happen in order for this system to work. Okay, so as you can see, over 6 months, £154.20 shared by 6 is $25.70, which doesn't seem like a lot. Doesn't seem like a lot at all. Times that by 12 is currently low at $308.40 for the year. Technically, when Holofuel goes live, they reckon that you will be making around about $600 a year in Holofuel, which is around about $50 per month. That is kind of the target. So the amount of Holofuel that you earn per month should move up or down based on the price of based on the current price of Holofuel. So obviously, when we're at 5 cents, you're not going to be making 10,000 Holofuel. You're going to be making a lot less. People can set their own Holofuel hosting price. Yeah, so that's where you've got to be savvy. Okay, so if the price is at is at 5 cents, you are not going to be asking for 10,000 Holofuel per month. In fact, you're going to be looking around about that $50 per month divided by 0.05. So you're going to be asking for 1,000. Okay, that's what you're going to be asking for in order to be in order to host on your Holoport. It's got to be profitable for you. It's got to work for you. And at 5 cents, you'll be making 1,000 as opposed to 10,000. So being early into Holofuel as a hoster gives you technically, at the price right now, 10,000 Holofuel per month. Should be 20,000 technically at this price because we are in a bear market. So this really should be 20,000 to make it sustainable for you. Sustainability is a big word tonight. So technically at 20,000 Holofuel per month with the price of 2.573 would give you $50 per month. Pretty simple math. Okay, so we hodl our Holofuel and in 5 years we cash it all in. Let's say it's worth $1. Where the hell does all that money come from to pay us lot who have millions and millions of it now? Good question. So when you create a HAP, okay, you build your HAP and then you're going to put it onto the HOT ecosystem. That will cost money. Okay, just like what it does on the internet now. So if you set up a website, okay, you have to pay hosting fees. Yes, you do. You have to pay a monthly fee to whoever. I don't know many websites. So let's have a look at Wix.com. All right, I'm not advertising Wix.com, but you set up a website for free and then you then buy a website name, which will probably cost you a couple of dollars. And then you have to pay a monthly fee every month to host that website on a specific server. That hosting is what goes away from the big boys that have these huge hosting racks. Okay, they have hundreds and hundreds of them where you rent space. So you rent a hosting space where that's your website, okay, or that's your app. And in order to host, it costs you so much per month. So let's just say your website costs you $20 a month, okay, and your app costs you $5 a month. Okay, that money, rather than getting paid to this guy that has 50,000 servers, that money goes to the Holoport, the hoster. So it comes to you. And that's how the ecosystem works. And then as more people come into it, you will see the price of that crypto accounting increase. Okay, the price will increase. And then the whole ecosystem just works off the interest of the number of HAPs in there, and that is how the price of holofuel increases. So it still is kind of like a crypto token, but within its own ecosystem. So you can still invest, and the price can still rise, the price can still drop. Where is the pot of money that pays us? The investment. That's where the money comes from. People buying hosting space, people using you to host their system. All right, there is going to be millions and millions and millions of dollars coming in, and the price of holofuel represents the price of the ecosystem, the value of the ecosystem. The value increases. As the value increases, the amount of holofuel earned decreases. So the value of holofuel increases. You see how that works? If the value of holofuel decreases, the number of holofuel that you can receive based on your hosting costs increases. Okay. It is, once you get your head around it, it's really, really cool, and it's really, really simple. It's a really, really simple way of understanding it. Because look, from day one, you've got your holoport switched on. The price is 0.002568, and you're getting 10,000. When the price is 5 cents, you're only receiving 1,000. So the value of holofuel has increased. You're getting a lot less. That's the dynamic supply that they mentioned. Exactly. Okay, that is exactly it. Really, really, really straightforward. Also, the other cool thing is that you don't have any outside influence other than the customers coming in and creating apps and websites and metaverses and games and whatever you want to create is all there to be created within this ecosystem. As people start creating stuff, that is only the outside influence. If they decide it's not for me, that's what will decrease the price of holofuel. There is no other influence. There's no Bitcoin influence. There's no Ethereum influence. There's no XRP influence. There's no manipulation influence, right? We can't be manipulated because we are using the holo ecosystem. There is no, all right, we'll dump the price of holofuel. You can't do it, right? You can't just dump the price of holofuel. The only way to do it is that if bad players come in and create HAPs, then go, let's all dump it together, and the price comes crashing down. But that's to nobody's benefit. It's literally to no one's benefit. So it is a real magical system, and that is why I love holo so freaking much. Does work. Is there any news about the holo USB? We'll come to that. We'll have a look at their website in a minute. But we will dump our holofuel. So yes, you can sell your holofuel. So the ecosystem will go up or down based on people selling their holofuel back to whatever euros or pounds, etc. But that is basically how any ecosystem works. If you have a business and that business is making $1 million turnover, $1 million turnover per year, and your margin is say 25%. So your margin is 250,000. That is your margin stroke profit. Okay. The business will not take $250,000 profit because you're going to take your wage out of it. And what's your wage going to be? 50,000, for example. So the business profit is 200,000. There's also material costs out of your profit, which could be another 50,000. So there's 150,000. Okay. So there will be an end margin, and that is basically the profit of the price going up. So if we're looking at business, it is just how everything works. Just trying to thrash the bones out of this. Thanks, Jonny. No, it's great because it creates conversation. If it wasn't for you, Inserin, asking the questions, then I would not be able to supply meat on the bone. I'll just talk about the stuff that that I think you lot want to hear about. That's why live streams are so awesome and so unique. Because, and especially the CryptoBiTs, the fact that we pretty much answer every single message that is put onto the chat. Again, that is really unique. It's a discussion between all of us to get a better understanding of how the whole ecosystem works with the information that we have today. Okay, the price is kind of speculation. I don't know if it is going to go to $1. I don't know if it's going to go to $5. I don't have a clue. It might go to 5 cents and that's it. Okay? But what you are doing is you are speculating that Holo is going to do extremely well in the future. If you speculated on Amazon, you would have been super rich now. If you speculated on Google, you would be extremely rich now. If you speculated on Tesla, you would be extremely rich now. Okay? So this is an opportunity for me that I cannot miss. I cannot miss this opportunity with Holo, because I see Holo like the next Google, the next Amazon, the next Uber, for example, if that was floating the stocks exchange. I don't know if it is or it isn't, probably isn't. But can you see how the growth is going to be massive if my head thinks this is the next Google? Okay, this is going to be the future of hosting. Because, let me try and get this, try and discuss this in the right way. Holo is going to be the future of hosting because right now, nobody makes any money out of hosting websites other than the big businesses with thousands and thousands of servers. Okay? Now, if you look at these big server rooms, it's freaking boiling in there. It is so hot that they need air conditioning units to cool those rooms down. If you have ever walked into a server room, I am telling you now, it is unbelievably hot. And it is not a great place for any kind of hardware engineer to work in. And that's what they do on a daily basis, to go and fix all these Cisco systems. And they're just sat there all day sweating the nads off, basically. Okay, the ideology of the whole ecosystem is that there will be no servers in the future. In fact, the servers are these things, holopots, spread all over the world. So there is a distribution of heat, so micro heat, a lot less heat than what is produced to warm up your house. So there is no environmentally strain. There's no environmental strain on having these servers. It is just a computer that whirs away in your house, slightly warming up one bedroom. Okay, not even the whole house, and you're making passive income off the back of it for hosting the whole ecosystem. You see how amazing this project is. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. That's why I'm so into this. That's why I'm massively into Holo and always will be. I 100% trust the team. The fact that I have spoken to the team makes you even more, makes you feel even more trusted in the fact that these people are actually real. So yeah, so it's really, really cool. Okay, so that kind of concludes that. We're going to talk about the USB system now. No, that's not the right one. This screen. Oh, why do I always do that? It's really annoying. I remember the website address now. I know they've changed it. Is N-Over in? If they're N-Over, have you still got the website for the USB link? Let me have a look on Twitter. Damn it. Damn it, Kyle. Where's the website? Yeah, okay. We're just going to do it off the cuff then, because I can't find the website. Why can I not find the website? That's really frustrating. That is super frustrating. If anyone has the website to hand, let me know. And we'll have a look at it. But I can't find the website. Let's go to Edward's profile. Why does Edward not even have the Holo? Holo. Yeah, that's frustrating. Martin, I can't post the link now. Yes, you can. Let's try it again. Try it again, Martin. Legend. Hosting USB.io. Okay. Hosting USB. Yay! Legend. Okay, we've finally got there. This is the beauty of the live stream. We can get the information that we need from the legends of the CryptoBiTs. Right. So start with, as you know, there was quite a bit of negative press around the Holo USB because they had the Holo logo, and the way it was portrayed was the fact that people thought it was Holo, and it isn't. This is a third-party company creating a USB that makes it easy for people to set up a computer in order to run the Holo software on their computer. And there was a lot of controversy around it, caused people to panic, and a lot of trust was lost over the system. A lot of trust was lost. But it looks like they are redeeming themselves in relation to changing their name, so they don't have the Holo logo like the rules state in terms of the USB, and they are not now Holo USB. It is now classed as hosting USB. So this is the USB, or the new USB, that people are going to be receiving, and it does have that Aurora light on the back of it. Okay, the USB itself, I think, is a brilliant idea. I think it's a great idea, and a lot of people sadly have lost trust in it. And the reason why they've lost trust in it is due to the original honesty of the people behind creating the USB. Now, have they got rid of that? They used to have to show you who was behind the making of the USB, whereas that appears to be gone now. They did put a disclaimer in saying this site is not an official Holo site, but is working to get hosting devices to a broader audience than Holo is currently able to serve. So the website has become a lot more simpler. This page is currently under construction. Yeah, it's become a lot less. It's become thinner. Like there's no information on there now. So the idea of the hosting USB is that there is a simple setup in there that's going to turn or help to turn your PC into a hosting unit. How that will work is extremely vague, whether they will have the key inside the USB, but there could be potential flaws with the USB in terms of the longevity of life, for example. The concept itself is good, but the longevity of the system, I don't know how long this is going to last. And I'm in two minds whether it is a good thing or not. I think it is a good thing because it's going to help people get their PCs kind of set up. But how easy that's going to be, I honestly don't know at this time. Don't know. There is a pre-order, so currently you can't buy them. There is currently a pre-order system in being able to order the USBs, because there was 2,500 USBs up for order, and I think they have fulfilled those purchases for now. But yeah, the concept is extremely the concept's great. I think the concept is really, really good, and the idea of helping people to get their PCs set up using a USB again is a really, really good a good idea. I'm just looking forward to when people do receive their USBs, how easy they will find it. So that is all to be discussed in the near future. That's all I've really got to say about the USBs. It's just a system to make it easier for people to get the holo on their PC. All right, it's a difficult thing for me to try and explain, because that's all it is. I would say no, you can't do it yourself now if you know enough about NICs. Is there any advantage using this USB to compare to making a USB yourself with software? You've got to have a level of knowledge in order to set it up. You've got to have a level of knowledge. It's not just a case of, right, there's my PC, let's get sorted, let's turn it into a holoport. Right, it's going to need an amount of technical knowledge, and that's what the USBs are going to be there for. I put a lot of money in this. I hope this was no mistake. I don't think it is. All right, I don't think it is. Does work, in my opinion. I feel that my brain tells me that I can do it myself. I can rebuild a PC myself in order to create a holoport. So the time will come, right? The time will come. Ah, no, man. Oh dear, bro. Help me, bro. Billy James, I think initially you will need to know how to add prerequisite software, etc. for your PC in order to get Holochain software to work. Yes, you need an ounce of if you don't know how to use Excel, all right? If you don't know how to use Excel, there is no point you even trying to set up a holoport. It's probably the best way to explain it. If you don't know how to create an algorithm. Edward should be in here explaining. That's all I will say about it. Yeah, okay. It probably does, to be fair. I'm putting onto the spot. It's I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all. The USBs are a good idea. They are a good idea. Okay. That's all I can say. It's like real awkward. It's a real awkward conversation for me, because I'm all for them, all right? I support them, and I will support the USBs. I can use Excel, just don't ask me to write formula. Exactly. If you don't have to write formula, you don't have to use Excel. It's really as simple as that. Otherwise, you just put in numbers in a box, right? Okay. Yes, we're going to move on, because it's just, it stops me in my tracks a lot. It stops me in my tracks. Right, the halving. Those of you that don't understand halving, we're going to discuss halving with Bitcoin. So halving, the prediction for the next halving is in 2024. And basically a Bitcoin halving is when the payout for mining new blocks is halved. And this happens after every 210,000 blocks, which is approximately 4 years. The first of which happened in 2012. 2012 was the first halving, and the next will occur in 2024. So in terms of the price of Bitcoin, what you tend to find is that after a halving, the scarcity of Bitcoin increases because it's much harder for them to be able to mint Bitcoin. So you do tend to see a rise in the price of Bitcoin. Now, can I find some halving pictures? Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find one to show you, because it does. The halvings do sit right with the breakouts, with the big breakouts in crypto. Yeah, there we go. Here's one. Use main. Okay, so here it is. Look, the Bitcoin price in USD. Let's see if I can zoom in so you can see that. I don't think I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Anything is possible with computers. So this is your first halving block reward, 50 to 25. And there you can see the price going up, 2012. Then you had the next one in 2016. And then look, what happened 2020, 2021? We got the halving for the third halving, and the price went all the way up to $69,000. Okay. Every time that we finish the bull market, we create this bear market. So there is your bear market. There is your consolidation. There's your accumulation, and then your bull market. Bear market, consolidation, accumulation, bull market. All right. So what we're doing now is we're going through the bear market. Then we will see a consolidation, accumulation, and then in 2024, we'll see the halving. That's when we'll see the blast off to the upside. Hence why I am so chill now about the bear market. We're in it. All right. We're actually in it. We're now waiting for the price to come down. What's really, really interesting is that during the bull market of every halving, the price has not gone below these prices. So we came up to 69,000. The top here was at 16,384, thereabouts, probably a bit more. So the price hasn't technically gone below each individual bull market with Bitcoin, which makes Bitcoin the best investment ever. Literally ever. So if we start dropping below that 16,000, this will be the first time that we have seen Bitcoin actually come back in price after these bull runs to the upside. That's why I don't see Bitcoin ever coming back to the $16,000 mark ever again. We won't see it ever again. It's not impossible, but kind of won't ever see it again. Why do I keep getting messages from scammers on Telegram? It's hilarious. So that is how the halving works. It becomes harder to mine blocks after the next halving of 2024. And that's where the scarcity comes in, and possibly why we will see $100,000 at least with Bitcoin come 2024. But you have all of this time here, 2022, 2023, up to 2024, start planning your entry. When is the best time to get into crypto? And the best time to get into crypto is in a bear market because you're waiting for the bottom, the consolidation, the accumulation, and back up to the upside. Legends. That's work. I'm sweating. You should not be sweating, bro. There is nothing to sweat about. Anyone still mining Pi? Totally forgot about it after taking 8 people into mining for me. Yes, I still mine Pi. I love it. I really, really enjoy mining Pi, and I've got over 1,000 coins now on Pi, waiting for mainnet. Okay, it's a bit of free money, isn't it? Marjun Fuentes trying it on with me on Telegram. I've got Mateo Vasquez saying hello. Mateo Vasquez saying hello. I'll just reply hello. Everything that this person says, I'm just going to repeat what they say. Billy James. Reach. Oh, cool. Hello. Same. Message me. Yeah, I got hello. Hello. From Mateo. Hello. See? Hello. So I've replied saying hello. Marcy, did you get your free bonus yet? No, still waiting for that. Okay, right. Last bit of information. Giveaway. Giveaway is going to happen at the end of May. So it's going to happen on... Holy crap. We're going to have to do it over the weekend, aren't we? No. Weekends are pretty tough. Let's do it on... We're going to do the giveaway. The $100 giveaway is going to happen on the 30th of May, which is Monday, the 30th of May, is the next giveaway. I need to crack on and create the promo information for that, because last time it was pretty awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, we're not giving away the $50. We're giving away $100 again this month. So I'm looking forward to that. So make sure that you are ready with your exclamation mark raffle. Kind of broken the stream bot again, so I need to fix the stream bot. Make sure that we are ready for the raffle and the giveaway. It's going to be a great night. That's going to happen on Monday the 30th. So I'll start creating the promo stuff for it, and the less people that know about it, the bigger a chance you have at winning. So stay quiet if you want to win. Last person was Map2C, and he freaking loved it. Let's hope that it's Martin this month. Let's see if Martin can win the $100 this month. That's the next thing I almost ask every time I ask. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the bonus. So, team, that's it. It's 25 minutes past 9. I'm going to bugger off, and I hope I've filled your brain with so much information that you're going to go away inspired, loved, cared for. I feel like you've had your back scratched by the CryptoBiTs. We've kind of chilled you out of the fact that the price is good. We're in a bear market, so the price coming down is not a bad thing. Bitcoin, we are looking at the 26,000, just to refresh your mind. That is a really good level of support for Bitcoin. And just keep an eye that the price could still come down. A wick is always a future image of a future price movement, so just be aware of that. So we could still see the 26k. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna bugger off. Thank you, Deswa, for the $2.05 super chat this evening. It's very, very kind of you. So stay out of trouble, and I think I'm seeing you tomorrow night. I'm sure I'm seeing you tomorrow night. So until then, team, look out for the short videos tomorrow on Bitcoin and the Holo price and any new news that may come out. And until then, of course, get my music ready. We're going to play A Tall Glass of Fun by River Run Dry, which is a country song. So enjoy the end of the show with a bit of country. Stay out of trouble, team, in a bit. And of course, as always, peace, you freaking legends, in a bit.